time is 1:21 p.m. as you can clearly see on my screen, and I hope my screen is visible. Uh, okay, so this is the what in rap music and hip hop is called like a freestyle, right? I just decided to do this video because it's been a while and I've been planning, and usually when I do these videos I always have a script, like I prepare like a brief script. I might even have what do you call it, like a slide deck, PowerPoint or something like that. Okay, but this time around, I just wanted to just do a very brief video. Okay, to say hello first of all to any of my subscribers that actually care to be watching. All right, and to just kind of give a brief pep talk for anybody that follows along my writing or my content in terms of again my theme. The themes are always just how to improve ourselves, how to become how to become or stay, a mensch. I believe in my religion is what some would call is what we call it, right? Like just how to improve yourself, how to you know just keep working hard, how to succeed, so to speak. All right, so um, anybody that's interested can, if you're either in LinkedIn or even if you're not on LinkedIn, my profile is public, and so there's a whole bunch of writings that I've done on there ever since recording the last video that I recorded. Which, by the way, I was in East Africa at a non-disclosed location for those that were watching. And so I started a newsletter. I right now the newsletter has 31 editions. Um, so so just you can go on there, read those. They're not hard, like they're very brief bullet points. Just I keep them brief, all right. And then yeah, another writings in LinkedIn. You'll be able to find plenty on there. Uh, just my brief message for now. By the way, special shout out to Rob Scott. Wait, Rob, yeah, Rob, my buddy Rob Scott. I'm hesitating there because over at Fort Hayes University, where we both taught, there was someone else whose name was confusingly Scott Rob, right? Anyway, whatever. But like Rob, thank you so much for your support, for being one of my, just kind of most steadfast allies, and just a good friend all around, and being a mensch yourself. I love your podcast. I'm still working on that last episode, so bear with me. But I'll always make an effort to listen to your podcast episodes. But folks, thank you so much. Whoever took the time to watch this, just real quick before I sign off. So let me just share a few things in terms of what I've been working on. So this right here is Databricks Gen AI. They have some kind of, like there's so many. So in the Long Live People campaign, this is my point, is showing just how many there's so many resources out there that we don't even make use of, especially those of us that love learning, right? So for instance, this right here, Big Book of Gen AI from Databricks, 5 ways to leverage your data to build production quality Gen AI applications. And here's the table of contents. Let me just try to explain that real quick, right? And it goes step by step through in turn, just explaining. I believe it does touch on what are, or at least passingly. All right. I guess the assumption here is the fact that you already know a few things about, like what LLMs are, et cetera, et cetera. And so, in any case, it's for me, for those of us that have that baseline knowledge, this is a good book, all right? And so, just random here, demonstrating some random stuff. This right here is my LinkedIn. I was just talking about that. And from here, LinkedIn tends to be funny on the desktop. But let me try to make my way to the newsletter. All right, newsletters 5, and then be a professional self. There we are. Right now I'm at 188 subscribers, and there you go. These are the editions. I strive to include a picture with each and every edition, just because, whatever. All right, and one last thing I'm gonna share is now this one. Let me not maybe share it, but let me first of all. Can I move this around a little bit? Let's see, the art of software security assessment. So yeah, one field that is understaffed, that companies have trouble filling, is cybersecurity. But paradoxically, there's a there tend to be a lot of entry, and barriers to entry into the field. But what I found, if you're determined to like learn something, so those of us that are self-taught software developers or software engineers, and I've adopted I'm an LLM prompt engineer, I believe. I don't know who can adopt that title, but I have. I've claimed it. And cybersecurity is very, very important now because we have to realize it'll always be around as long as we have computers, and now we have AI. So how do you maintain security? How do you ensure that your databases, your networks, your just fill in the blank mainframes, whatever, that they're secure, and your models, your LLM models, right? That they're secure. It doesn't matter. Are you a government agency? Are you a company, private company, an individual, et cetera, et cetera? And yes, and as individuals, let's not take this lightly as well. All right, so one book that I found online, there's plenty of resources out there, but this book right here, The Art of Software Security Assessment. There's another book which right now I don't want to make this too long, but it's in here somewhere. But there's a bunch of resources out there if you're determined to learn. All right, I'm gonna end the recording right here. I hope everyone's having a good year. Fall season is here. It's starting to get cold. Just keep on keeping on, folks. Whoever is out there and trying to improve themselves, trying to survive, please keep going. Do not give up. All right, you can do this. We can do this. We got this. All right. Thank you so much. Peace out.